John Wick Chapter 3 is the long-awaited, anticipated of the John Wick trilogy now, with starting out with that cool, amazing hit that is John Wick, and then building up with a franchise with John Wick Chapter 2, and now we get John Wick Chapter 3, and when the studio's like, we might have something here with us. Let's just, milk it what we can, make this into a franchise, get all the money. You know how it works. It's all about business. When you can capitalize on something, go ahead and take for it. And now with this one, follows again Keanu Reeves' John Wick, leading on now, not too much spoilers just in case, but just leaving how it left off in Chapter 2, kind of continuing Chapter 3 now, and just wanting to, keep himself out of a situation. It's just like, I got myself into something, I need help, get myself out of here, and he goes to certain people along the way, and that's really what the plot is. Really, it's just having the action sequences, which is what everybody loves, and that's where they're here for. And then the story the story is that part. The story is when he just needs help. He just wants to, he realizes he messed up, and now he wants to kind of, to help me, get me out of this situation. And that alone is just, you can relate to it some sort of way. You ask yourself to this, but also I understand you want to get yourself out of trouble. And that's really what it follows. It's just Keanu going from the side location, meeting up certain characters. And then, it's the third in the franchise, okay? You're not going to get into this franchise anymore if you didn't give a shot to the first two, or you need to see those. But if you're here from the first one on board and then just going on, you'll love this movie. And honestly, okay, so to say it like this, I have a ranking after seeing the movie, and I think I'm going to be sticking to this. Things could change, opinions. But I think, for me, it will be number 1, number 3, then number 2. But they're all good. But yeah, that's how I'd probably rank it. And it's overall an entertaining movie. I really was invested because of Keanu, his character. Yeah, I gotta admit, who he was in the first one. He was more grounded. You had the reason. That's the best one of the motivations to root for him. You basically root for him here just because you know him from that. That's why you like him now. But still, he's overall, they don't keep him too indestructible. They make him still a little bit mortal. You got to feel for him. He takes the hits, and he sometimes, he walks, he's not full on he can just kick ass and no one can touch him. No, he gets hurt here and there. But they made him more of a superhuman, sort of, not really superhuman. It's just to what he, could be. And it's just, it takes a bit away of the consequences of what he's going to go through. But still, like I said, Keanu gives a good performance as John Wick, and that's what you care for, and you love seeing that. And then just seeing, the world building's really good. It's just, it's kind of odd thinking that how number 1 was so isolated, it was its own thing, and then it built up in 2, and then definitely here now, it just pays off. And I gotta say that Chapter 2 definitely would take some of the hits, so Chapter 3 can be a success. I don't know if a lot of people would see it like that. I saw it like that. I thought, okay, it's going to be probably setting up to this, and it kind of did show, and that's why maybe, without that one, you wouldn't have this one how it is, but I like how it is. I appreciate that, so that's what made me love this one. So it's a whole appreciation, and like I said, I have no dislike for any of the installments. They're all good, but if it's all about John Wick 1. John Wick 3 will be your entertaining ride. You'll believe it in a certain way. You'll root for him. You'll be satisfied if you're in this already because of the installment. But yeah, let's see. Villains, the villains are not the best. They are the second best villains on here. The first ones are still the best, but I like how you still thought, oh, okay, it's going to be number 2 with this one too. The number 3 is going to have subpar villains. But no, as you kind of unravels a bit, you like seeing that. You're like, oh, okay, so they were better than what you expected. And then seeing other characters, thinking they might go have certain arcs like this, but they really don't. And overall, yeah, they're all fun to look at. They're all characters, but none of it as much matters as what you want with Wick. You want to see how is he gonna get out of the whole mess that he put himself in. What is the thing that gets him out of the situation? And then just like I said, epic scenes, kicking ass. These are probably the better ones, or it just keeps at least amping it up. That's what I appreciate. And then Keanu Reeves is not the best actor, but he is a good actor where you give him the right stuff, he'll give you 110%, and he works for this character. This is what he's made for, and you just love cheering him. He has humanity in him no matter what, and that's what I like of these films, and that's why, I enjoy this movie. So I'm gonna have to give John Wick Chapter 3 a B plus. So let me know, guys, what you thought of John Wick Chapter 3. Which one is your favorite? Give me your rankings. You know, everything's opinion is subjective. I'd like to hear this all in the comments below. And as always, roll on Empire, laugh, smile, repeat.